Hey guys, welcome to my channel. In this week's video, I'm going to be showing 13 things I think it is super important to do the week before school starts. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already and give this video a like if you're ready for school. The first thing I think you should do is pick out some outfits because you don't want to be stressed in the morning about what to wear. So pick out an outfit for the first week of school, and then if you're ever struggling later on in school with not knowing what to wear, you can go to one of these as your go-to outfits. And if you're like me and you wear a uniform to school, you should get your uniforms out, hang them up, try a couple on so that you know that they fit, and if they don't fit, you can order some now so that you're not super behind on ordering and you can get them before school starts. The next thing I think you should do is fix your sleep schedule. As we all know, in summer, a lot of us like to stay up late and wake up late. So it's good to start preparing early for what school will be like. I recommend starting waking up at like 8 or 9 and then slowly transitioning so that you are waking up earlier and earlier each day so that when school starts, your body won't be shocked because your body is going to be shocked by homework and other things. You don't need to shock it with the new sleep schedule. Another really important thing to do is to clean and declutter your workspace and your room in general. It's great to organize your stuff so that you know where it is when you need it in the future. And also, it just gives the room a nice feel and you feel very accomplished, organized, and ready to go. Also, it's important to clean your room before school starts because you know you're definitely going to have a lot less time once the school year comes around because you'll be busy with homework and sports and other things. So it's really important to do it before school starts, and also it'll make you feel a lot better once you go into the school year. And also, just coming home to a clean room is really going to lift your mood because I know that for me, when I come home and I have to do homework or something and my room is messy, I feel like I can't do my homework until I clean my room. So it's really good to have it done earlier. And again, I cannot stress the importance of the clean workspace because it will help you be so much more productive and excited to do work if your room is clean. And the place that you're working at, like your desk or a table, is clean too because now you feel like you're put together, your room is put together, and you're ready to thrive. Another thing that's important to declutter is your phone. I recommend getting rid of all apps that are distracting, especially any apps that have TikTok because that is super distracting, and anything that will just pull you away from your studies or what you need to be doing. Another thing I think is really important to do probably about a week before school is to fix your class schedule if it's messed up. So email your counselor or whoever you need to talk to get the classes that you want and the schedule that you think you need. I think it's really important to send an email in advance because I think a lot of students will email like the day before school or right when school starts, and it's important to get it fixed and figured out before school begins. Next is charging your devices, which is something you should probably do about the day before school so that all of your devices are ready to go and you're ready for the school year and nothing dies while you're at school. In my opinion, this is one of the most important things to do and most productive is getting a planner and writing out things that you need to do. So I think planners are super helpful for knowing when assignments are due and when tests are due, but also you can schedule like when your practices are and when things outside of school are. I recommend going ahead and putting test dates in your planner so that you know when they are and you can be prepared for them in advance. I also recommend scheduling something fun after tests, like hanging out with friends or just chilling and doing something you want to do, because I think it's important to give ourselves motivation and basically rewards for when we do something hard. I also think that it would be really great to plan your workouts in your planner because then once you have a schedule, it's so much easier to do your workouts compared to if you don't have a schedule. Then I kind of end up just being like, oh, I don't need to work out today, versus if I have set days, then I know I'm going to work out. And I think that's really important. Or if you have like practices or something, then obviously that can count as your workout and you can put that in your planner. Another thing that is super important is to set goals, because you need to know why you're doing things and what the big picture is. So setting goals early on can help so much, because later on, when you're not sure why you're doing this or you just have low motivation, you can go back and look at your goals and remind yourself why you're doing what you're doing. Also, it's really just a great motivation right now to help start healthy habits right from the beginning of the school year. For example, one of my goals is to turn my assignments in the day before they're due. So if I set this goal now and I start already doing that the first week of school, then I'll do it the second week of school, then I'll do it the third week of school. By the end of the semester, I will still be working towards that goal because I'm making a habit right from the beginning. Another thing that is super important is to review past materials, and I'm going to be honest, I don't usually do this. I usually get too distracted over the summer and I have to kind of do it the week right before school. So then this is just a great way to get everything back into your head so that when you go back to classes, you're not like, oh shoot, I've forgotten all of this over the summer. You'll have a quick refresher right at the top of your head because you studied it right before school started. It's a great idea to write down your morning and night routines so that when you wake up before school or when you're going to bed, you don't waste time. You know exactly what you're supposed to do. You get up and you do it. You don't sit there on your phone or anything like that. Having a morning routine written down will help so much with that because it will help you to not get distracted. Same with the night routine. And then once you've figured out what you want to do with your morning and night routine, it's a good idea to start practicing it at least a week before school so that once it comes time to do it during school, you'll be able to because you've had practice and you're ready for it. One of the most fun things that comes with going back to school is back to school shopping. We love to go and get all our new things and then pack our backpacks. So make sure you pack your backpack in advance so that once you get to school, you don't miss anything or not have the materials you need for a class, and it'll just help you stay on top of what you need. Another thing that's important to do is find things that will help you de-stress and detox once the school year starts, because there are definitely times when you're going to need a break from studying or anything else, and it's good to have things that you're ready to do that will help you relax. And lastly, take time right now to relax, because once the school year starts, you're going to have a lot less time to do the things that you want to do. So take time right now to go have some fun and hang out with people and do the things that you're not going to be able to do once school starts. That is all I have. Thank you so much for watching. Come back next week to get ready with me for my first day of junior year of high school. And if you like this video, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe so you don't miss any future videos. See you guys next week.